The Battle of Marathon took place in September 490 BC during the first Persian invasion of Greece. It was fought between the citizens of Athens, aided by Plataea, and a Persian force commanded by Datis and Artaphernes. The battle marked a significant turning point in the Greco-Persian Wars. Against overwhelming odds, the Greek forces achieved a decisive victory that safeguarded the independence of Athens and had far-reaching implications for the future of Western civilization. Background of the conflict. The roots of the Battle of Marathon can be traced to the Ionian Revolt, which began in 499 BC, when several Greek cities in Asia Minor rebelled against Persian rule. The revolt, supported by Athens and Eretria, was ultimately crushed by the Persian king Darius I of Persia. Seeking to punish the Greek city-states for their role in the revolt and to extend his empire westward, Darius I launched an expedition to conquer Greece. The Battle of Marathon was the culmination of this campaign. The Persian strategy and invasion. In 490 BC, Darius I sent a large Persian expedition across the Aegean Sea with the primary objective of subjugating Athens and Eretria. The Persian forces, estimated to be between 20,000 and 30,000 soldiers, were transported by sea, landing near the Bay of Marathon, located about 26 miles northeast of Athens. This location was chosen because it provided a suitable landing site for the Persian fleet and was relatively close to the Greek city-states they intended to attack. The Persians anticipated an easy victory, as they had faced little resistance in their earlier campaigns and had superior numbers. Moreover, they relied on their formidable cavalry, which was known to be a decisive element in previous battles. However, the geography of the Marathon plain would prove to be an unexpected challenge for the Persians, as it limited the effectiveness of their cavalry. The Greek response. When the Athenians received news of the Persian landing, they faced a difficult decision. The Persian army outnumbered the Greek forces, and many feared that resistance would be futile. Nevertheless, the Athenian assembly voted to confront the Persians in battle. Under the leadership of the general Miltiades, the Athenian army of approximately 10,000 hoplites marched to Marathon to block the Persian advance. The Athenians also sent a runner named Phidippides to Sparta to request reinforcements. According to tradition, Phidippides covered the distance of roughly 140 miles in just 2 days, arriving in Sparta exhausted but successful in delivering his message. However, the Spartans were delayed due to a religious festival and could not immediately send help. As a result, the Athenians had to face the Persian forces without Spartan assistance. The battle formation. The Athenian strategy at Marathon was carefully planned by Miltiades. He knew that the Persians relied on their superior numbers and their cavalry, so he devised a formation that would minimize the Persian advantage. The Athenians arranged their hoplites in a phalanx formation, with the center deliberately weakened and the wings reinforced. The intention was to lure the Persians into overcommitting to the center, allowing the stronger Athenian wings to encircle and overwhelm the Persian forces. The battle began early in the morning of September 12, 490 BC. The Persian forces, confident in their numerical superiority, advanced towards the Athenian lines. The Athenians, in a bold and unexpected move, charged at the Persians, closing the gap between the two armies rapidly before the Persian archers could inflict significant damage. The decisive victory. As the two armies clashed, the Athenians executed their plan with precision. The weaker center of the Athenian line gave way under the pressure of the Persian assault, but the stronger wings of the Athenian phalanx held firm. Once the Persian forces had advanced too far into the Greek lines, the Athenian wings closed in from both sides, surrounding the Persians and cutting off their retreat. The battle quickly turned into a rout. The Persians, caught off guard by the ferocity and discipline of the Greek soldiers, were unable to regroup effectively. Many of the Persian soldiers fled back to their ships, while others were cut down by the Athenians on the battlefield. It is estimated that the Persians suffered around 6,400 casualties, while the Greeks lost only 192 men. The Persian fleet, having failed to conquer Athens, sailed back to Asia, leaving the Greeks victorious. The Athenian victory at Marathon not only ended the first Persian invasion but also demonstrated the effectiveness of hoplite warfare and the value of disciplined, well-trained soldiers. Aftermath and legacy. The significance of the Battle of Marathon cannot be overstated. For the Athenians, it was a moment of great pride and a validation of their political and military institutions. The victory bolstered Athenian confidence and laid the groundwork for Athens' eventual rise as a dominant power in the Greek world. Furthermore, the battle inspired the construction of the Athenian navy, which would later prove crucial in the subsequent Persian invasions. For the Persians, the defeat at Marathon was a temporary setback. Darius I, determined to continue his campaign against Greece, began preparations for a larger invasion. However, he was unable to see this plan to fruition, as he died in 486 BC. His son, Xerxes I, would eventually lead the Second Persian invasion of Greece, which culminated in the famous battles of Thermopylae, Salamis, and Plataea. In addition to its historical significance, the Battle of Marathon has had a lasting cultural impact. The story of Phidippides, who is said to have run from Marathon to Athens to announce the victory before collapsing and dying, has become the basis for the modern marathon race. Although the accuracy of this story is debated by historians, it has nonetheless become an enduring symbol of endurance and heroism. The Battle of Marathon stands as one of the most important battles in ancient history. The outnumbered Greek forces, led by Miltiades, managed to defeat a much larger Persian army, preserving the independence of Athens and shaping the course of Western civilization. The battle demonstrated the effectiveness of Greek military tactics, particularly the hoplite phalanx, and highlighted the importance of unity and courage in the face of overwhelming odds. The Athenian victory at Marathon also served as a turning point in the Greco-Persian Wars, setting the stage for future conflicts that would eventually lead to the defeat of the Persian Empire's attempts to conquer Greece. Moreover, the battle's cultural legacy continues to inspire people today, as it is remembered as a symbol of resilience, courage, and determination. As the first major clash between the forces of East and West, the Battle of Marathon has left an indelible mark on history, reminding us of the power of a determined people to stand against seemingly insurmountable challenges and emerge victorious.